Hey.
So I'm delighted to now be sat here with the manager of the London Metros, Chip. How does that feel?
Feels great. The guys really came together on this one today. It was a team effort. I mean, as you could tell, there was a always a highly fraught, emotional game out here. I think you can feel that. You can feel the tension out here between these clubs. Um, but the guys powered through that, kept level heads, made the plays that they need to make, and I mean, particularly with now and with Caden. Um, and Tommy too, like digging down and getting ice water in the veins and making those outs when they need to.
Yeah, I think it's a phenomenal performance from the team today. They put 6 runs on Luis Remy, which only one of the team has done that so far this season. So how did it feel like you got those 3 runs in the bottom of the first and then you gave them straight back?
Yeah.
It felt like you'd done the difficult thing and then you had to kind of fight back again. Like how did the team kind of like take that little setback after kind of obviously getting that good moment to start off with?
Well, I mean, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like digging down. I mean, a lot of that came out of, Caden right there. He struggled a little bit. I think he was trying to throw a little too hard. He's got so much talent. He's got so much strength. He's a young fella. And of course, he wants to show us all that, his teammates. So, the reminder to him was always like, stay cool. You're not going to win this game by how fast you throw the ball. That's sometimes like a younger pitcher who's got so much talent and so much strength and ability. They think, miles per hour, that counts on the scoreboard, but it really doesn't. And so when he settled in, started letting his infield back him up and make those plays behind him. But yeah, it was we gave away those 3 easy runs. That was a real gut punch. But that's to the guys. That's powering through, settling down, and making those plays when you need to, and not getting disheartened.
Yeah, I think though what we saw today is that you didn't necessarily like rattle the pitchers all the time, but when you got those moments, you took them. 3 innings where you scored 3 runs, kind of really made the most of like when you got your base runners. So some good kind of like clutch hitting there. I think we didn't quite necessarily see it on the cameras, but there was 3 or 4 catches that were right next to the fence. It's even taking the defenders over the fence
Yeah.
and actually making those plays. A field that was a yard short, you might have had 4, maybe 5 home runs today.
Yeah.
But no, it was a phenomenal performance from the hitters to kind of to give you that lead. And after being pulled back twice, 3 up, and then 6-3 up, and then back to 6 all, I just got to end with now. Like,
Wow.
like if you talk about like ice in the veins or whatever, what kid comes in
Yep.
and just he hits that outside corner. Like I've been sat here all day saying the ump's calling a little bit outside to the right-handed batters, and people have got to start swinging at it. Nobody was swinging at it. Everybody was getting up, sitting with a pitch. Now comes in, he hits it, he hits it, he hits it, he hits it. He was getting first pitch strike on absolutely everybody, and they were all getting miffed. It's phenomenal to see like that level of like ability from the players.
Yeah, I would not imagine that now will be with us next year. I think MBL will be hard chasing him after the performance after today as well. It really shows his level of maturity in such a young player and just top-notch ability.
So obviously now next weekend this means there's another game for you out for a trip to Farnham.
Yeah.
Any insights on any potential changes to the pitching plan? You're going to try and go with the same thing? Does now keep himself as the closing man, or does he get that opening ball based off those performances?
Well, we always go and look at these guys pretty hard on a Wednesday and a Thursday, nights. We throw the bullpen, see who shows up and what they're at. I mean, you don't know what you're going to get on a day from somebody. Tommy today coming in was solid through his outing. I was well impressed with him. He really reached down, and it's you don't know what you're going to get, but yeah, I would imagine we would with this kind of success. And yeah, we'll see who we got. I think the story will be a good one either way, Bournemouth or Hearts.
Cool. So, yep. We'll obviously then see you next weekend because we'll be here producing another game down at Farnham Park. Wow. Chip, thank you very much.
You're very
Congratulations
welcome. Thank you.
For your team.
Thank you.
We'll be back shortly with somebody else for an interview.
Excellent.